Well, one of the ways that I use AI, particularly with Notion, is that what I do is if I get a web page, so I'm looking at one right now, which is the road ahead. So this is Bill Gates' sort of predictions for artificial intelligence for 2024, and I've opened it up. I've got this one in Edge, and I have an extension there, which is the Notion Clipper. And it's dead easy. It's a standard kind of Chrome Brave type extension. And when I click on the little N Notion icon in the browser, it automatically saves the entire page into a Notion database. Then when I go across to Notion, and I have built a database there which I call web clippings, and that page has been saved in its entirety to a database that I've got set up in Notion. Now the beauty of this here, and this is what saves me a ton of time, is that when I go into the page that is now created in my Notion database, I've got the source URL, I've got dates, I've got all that kind of stuff, but I've got a series of properties which use Notion AI to automatically generate a summary, a LinkedIn post, a one-line summary which I use for my newsletter, and these things get generated automatically. And all I have to do is I go through reading my sources online, I find pages that I like, I hit the little clipper on the extension in whichever browser. I've got them running on all of my browsers, on all of my devices. Whatever page I'm looking at gets put into my Notion database, and when I go into the Notion database later, when I'm now doing another work stream, so let's say I'm doing all my social media posting for the week, I can then look at all of the articles that I've found, that I've been interested in, that I've saved, and there they all are. And I have this table which shows LinkedIn posts, LinkedIn posts, LinkedIn posts, and it's already written a LinkedIn post. It's I've set it up so that it writes the hashtags for me. It writes in a particular style that I like, and I can then cut and paste that AI generated summary into my LinkedIn schedule, or I can write the summary page which has been written specifically for my newsletter, or I've got the short link, which is if I just want to do a list of interesting stories and just do a headline summary which I've generated in my own way using my own AI. And that's how I automate social media research using Notion and Notion AI. Recommend it for everybody.